Do you guys remember my previous videos about Stephen Miller's wife, Katie Miller, and her backstory? Well, yeah, somehow it gets a lot worse because more of her former classmates just spoke out. So this journalist at Slate just dropped this bombshell expose about Katie Miller, and it's behind a paywall, but I've got you, so let's talk about it. So as you may recall, Stephen Miller's wife, I know, she was born Katie Waldman in 1991. She was raised as the middle child in a wealthy Jewish family in Weston, Florida. And former classmates describe Weston as Stepford Wives America. And Katie, well, she knew exactly where she fit in that hierarchy. Because one former classmate remembers an assignment at Cypress Bay High School where students had to get up and introduce themselves. And 15-year-old Katie got up there and said, quote, "My father is a litigator and my mom is a MILF, and she does nothing but drive up and down the highway in her SUV until it's time to pick me up from school." And it doesn't end there, because other classmates say that she was way more interested in status and power than, actual friendship. Saying, quote, "Very interested in befriending others for status, more so than being a friend, and a friend to many, but not really a good friend to any." And then there's this moment, because it's revealing. In high school, during a class discussion of Beloved by Toni Morrison, a black teacher explained that one of slavery's great human harms was the erasure of black history. Katie objected, repeatedly asking why enslaved people couldn't just tell each other their history. When the teacher tried to move on, she left class, wrote a petition accusing the teacher of psychological harm, and called the lesson sickening. The situation escalated until her father intervened and she was removed from the class. So basically the Katie Miller that we have seen today, the Little Miss Culture War who loves to escalate situations and then claim victimhood, well, she's always been that way. And it really just goes to show that there really is someone out there for everybody. Because Katie and Stephen Miller were truly a match made in hell. And well, the story doesn't end there, because more of her classmates spoke out while she was at the University of Florida. But I'll save that for part 2.